Okay, now let's compare these two problems with the ones that I'm going to do now. And I want you to notice how similar they look. So this first one I wrote in green here was a multiplication problem because it was 3 times x equals 30. Now I'm going to write it in a little bit different problem, and it's going to look like this. X over 3 equals 30. A lot of people get these two problems confused and mixed up. This is a multiplication problem right here, and we solved it by dividing. This is a division problem here because we have that little fraction bar. This says x divided by 3 is the same as 30. So you got to be very careful here when you solve this, because since this already is division, I'm going to solve this by using multiplication. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to show it algebraically. To show multiplication, you just let a number sit next to a letter, or you can show it using parentheses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this side of the equation. Oops, I forgot to split it down the middle. So I want to, here's my variable on the left. I want to get rid of this 3 so I can get the variable alone. So I'm going to multiply this side of the equation by 3 because this says x divided by 3, so the opposite is multiply by 3. So I wrap it in parentheses and I put a 3 right here. Notice that it's up on top there with the x. Now, that looks just about like this. This says 3 times x divided by 3. This also says 3 times x divided by 3. So it does the exact same thing. These two 3's turn into a great big 1, and the 1 times x is x. Since I multiplied the left side by 3, I better multiply the right side by 3 as well. So 30 times 3 is 90. And you can check that. 90 divided by 3, yep, that's 30. So let's try one more of those. Try this one. 18 equals x over negative 2. Okay, again, we'll split it down the middle. Variables on the right. I want to get rid of the negative 2 to get the variable alone. This says x divided by negative 2, so the opposite of dividing by a negative 2 is to multiply by a negative 2. So I wrap this in parentheses. I'm going to put a negative 2 out here. And a lot of times people will wrap negative numbers in parentheses as well. So now you can see there's nothing in between these sets of parentheses. That means multiply. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to multiply this side by a negative 2 as well. And since there's nothing in between this negative 2 and that 18 except parentheses, that means multiply. I could wrap that in parentheses as well, but a lot of people don't. Okay, now on the right side, this is negative 2 over negative 2. This is on the top, this is on the bottom, so that's a great big division problem. So negative 2 divided by negative 2 is a 1. That's sort of a sideways 1 there. And 1 times x is x. And over here, the signs are different, so my answer is negative, and 2 times 18 is 36. So here's a division problem. Here are two division problems to compare to those two multiplication problems. I meant to put that on the same video as the last one, but I forgot. So I will upload this one now.